Good afternoon, Sakelanders. How are you? Is this working? Because there's a strange red thing here. A red dot that I've never seen before. Anyway, let's assume it's working. I want to tell you a sweet story. It's just a story. Today is Friday the 25th of November. Yesterday we held the first Zoom meeting between the national departments heads as opposed to the provincial leaders or leaders generally, or meetings that Mr. Miller has convened in person, so on. So I didn't know that it was the first one because I've been out of circulation in terms of engaging at certain levels for quite some time, because I was very ill for a long time and we had endless hiccups. So I knew that it was my first one and I should be parat and what have you. In the afternoon I thought to myself, well, I've got that meeting at 7 o'clock, and I worked out my stuff and thought I better go and buy groceries. I didn't have meat for supper. I had a whole lot of vors and chicken and stuff, but sick of vors and chicken, you know. It's not like I'm starving. I didn't have meat that I wanted for supper, is a better way of putting it. So I went to the shops and they were having trouble with their card machine. And we battled for ages until I eventually got fed up and politely walked out. I wasn't rude about it, but I think I was quite clear that I'd had enough. I leave on good terms. I know it's not your fault, but there you go. And then I made a video and had to upload it, and I struggled like anything. Eventually I got hold of Ernst, and he helped me fix the problem quick sticks. And so I uploaded the video and knew that I was running out of time because the shops were going to close. So I went back to the shops, paid for my meat, and came home, and I was a little bit late for the meeting. Ultimately because of the struggling with the video. That's really what it comes down to. And having to go to the shops twice instead of just once. But the point of the story is that I bumped into somebody who had tried to call me to chat to them a few days ago. I think it was Monday or Tuesday, if I remember correctly. Tuesday, I suspect. And Omi from the store, Van der Kloof, beckoned me to the bar across the road in the main street. And I said to him, no, not interested, thanks. Oh no, that's right. I said to him, I'll see you now. But I wasn't keen. So I walked back home by another route to avoid him. But yesterday I walked smack bang into him in front of the shop when I went to get to finally pay for these groceries and take them for my supper before the meeting at 7 o'clock. And he said to me in a very sort of stern manner, he's a lekker Omi, I get on very, very nicely with him. And he always gives me a hard time about being Irish, and it's good, it's very, very good, but he seemed quite stern. And he said to me, I need to talk to you. And I thought, oh, heavens above. You know, the expression on his face had me. Hook, line and sinker. He said to me in Afrikaans, he used the word niggie, so it could have meant cousin or niece. He said, my niggie phoned me to say, that's Simon Roche from Sakelanders, who lives in your door. I just want to tell you, and you can tell him, that he disgusts me. I thought to myself, oh, what now? Who has slandered me now? What on earth have I not done, actually? He said, she's disgusted. by what you had to say about a dogter van die boervolk. A fine young Afrikaner woman, Charlize Theron. I said to him, my face was bleak. I mean, he was playing the thing very well. I said to him, oh no, what, she didn't like the fact that I would be so heavily critical, and he couldn't do it anymore. A big smile broke over his face, and he said, 10 uit 10. I said to him, wat 'n verligting, oom. Anyway, I just thought that was a sweet story of why I ended up being a few minutes late for our leadership meeting. And, I suppose I ended up making a fool of myself because I arrived late, and then I didn't realize it was the first one ever. I thought it, was something that had been done previously, but I was just not, in the right frame of mind during my illness to participate in certain things. Particularly because Afdeel and Buitelands, my department, it's not divorced from the National Emergency Plan, but it looks in a different direction. The rest of the other 16 departments look very much inward, whereas our focus is outward. There's little collaboration. There might be huge amounts of collaboration between polisieering and justice, or between VIP and polisieering, or between even defense, which is a separate been. It's not one of the 17 burgerlijke departments, but logistics and electrical, and they all might have something to do with one another in a practical sense. We have next to nil. So, I come into this meeting late, and I start talking as if it's not the first meeting. I didn't know it was the first meeting. I thought that I was the doffel that, missed everything before, and then asking stupid questions, but that partially contributed to it. And I thought that was quite a sweet story. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this video. God bless all of you, Suidlanders. We are going into a tremendously difficult time. I think that few people appreciate what we are going into. And it's not going to begin the day after tomorrow or next week or next month. But surely we are on the threshold of it. That's all I can say. Take very good care of yourselves, guys. Bye-bye.